In this question, we are asked, what is the GDP deflator for the year 2023? And we are told that 2019 is the base year. So in this video, what I'm going to show you is how to get the nominal GDP divided by the real GDP times 100. And you can see here the green one is going to be the quantities, and the $9 is going to be the nominal prices, $5 is going to be the real year prices, also the $7.50 is going to be real year prices, and the $13.50 is going to be the nominal prices. I'm going to show you how to do this calculation. So the first thing that I do is I highlight the quantities that I'm going to use to calculate the real GDP and the nominal GDP. So the quantities, the question asks for what is the real GDP, what is the GDP deflator in 2023? So I look at the year 2023, and then I highlight 80, that's the quantity, and I highlight 120. Those are both quantities in 2023. Now that I've identified the quantities that I'm going to use, I've calculated the nominal GDP using the current year prices, meaning the year 2023. So that's $9, and I use the blue color here, and the $13.50. That's the other price from the year 2003. Notice that I use the same quantities for all calculations here, and I don't use any other quantities. We're looking at the value of the 2023, which is the nominal GDP, and we're going to compare it to the value of the real GDP. Again, we use the 80 and the 120, and we're trying to get a comparison now. We're going to say how much are these quantities worth, 80 and 20, using a base year price. The base year is given by the question is 2019, so we take 80 times the base year price, which is 5, and then 120, the base year price is 750, and you can see these by the red squares. So always remember that we use the same quantity, but we're trying to see what would the value be if we use base year prices, that's the real GDP, compared to nominal prices, that's the nominal GDP. All right, now to calculate the GDP deflator for the year 2023, we just put all of our calculations together in one place. So we have nominal GDP divided by real GDP times 100. Again, we constantly use the same quantities. That's a big deal because there's quantities from other years available, but we don't want the wrong calculation. So we use 80 and 120 for all calculations. And we want to see the value of 80 and 120 using nominal prices, that's the blue, and so that's $9 and $13.50 compared to the value of 80 and 120 using the real prices, the base year prices, which is 5 and 750. So you see the calculation here at the bottom. So that's 80 times $9 plus 120 times 1350. That is the nominal GDP divided by the real GDP, which is 80 times the 5 plus 120 times 750. And we multiply that by 100, and our real GDP deflator for the year 2023 is 180.